Yo, what is good, guys? It is Jay coming at you guys with another video. Today I'm going to be telling you guys a story on the time where I ran from the police. So hopefully you guys enjoy this video. Let's just hop right into it. So this happened during freshman year, and there was just one kid, you know, he was pretty popular, I guess, but he was planning on having a huge party, and a lot of people were planning on going to this just because this kid was pretty popular in school. You know, it was an open invite, of course, so a lot of people were hyping it up, and I was like, alright, I might as well go. So I asked like 3 or 4 of my friends to go, and they all agreed to go with me, so I was like, alright, let's go. So party night arrives, and you know, the party's supposed to start around 10 o'clock, and it's supposed to end around like 2 or 3, I don't even know, but the party starts at 10. So we left my house around 9:30, and I drove to the place. It was around 3 or 4 miles away, and that's not really bad. But once we arrived to the place, right, all I saw was the house. You know, this house was glowing up, like it looked like it was a freaking Christmas tree on fire or something. Like all I could see was the house, and everything else besides that was just pitch black. But once we got to the house, there was like 50 or 60 cars in the freaking drive-through all around the house, and I was like, okay, where do I park? Because if the cops come or something like that, you know what I'm saying, I don't want to leave when they see me in front of the house. So what I did is I parked like 2 blocks away, which was pretty smart on my end, so that's what I did. We walked to the house, right, and all you could hear was the music, and you know, the vibration was real. Like the floor was vibrating so hard. You heard the music, you heard people laughing, just having a good time. You even saw smoke in the air because of all the people smoking vape and doing drugs and all that stuff. And I was like, bro, do I really want to go to this place? But I was like, you know, YOLO, I might as well go, right? There was like so many entrances. You know, we were walking up to the house, right? Just typical freshmen, you know, just walking up, and there were so many entrances. There were so many people just leaving the house, coming in the house, and we took the front door. And I guess this is a mistake what we decided to do, because everyone was literally like just blocking the door. It took like literally 5 minutes from us to literally get from the front door to the kitchen. That's how bad it was. But once we walked in, right, there were so many like stuff. Like this house was like destroyed. Like there were holes in the wall. There were like couches flipped over. You know, people were just like soaking wet. Like I don't even know why or anything, but there were so many things wrong with this house just because of how many people were in here. But around 5 minutes into the party, once we got there, right, someone yelled out cops, and the first instinct I thought, you know, I looked at the front door. I was like, what is this? But you know, this is actually the perfect time for someone to pull a little prank, just because, you know, if cops actually arrive, then that means you guys gotta run away. So I was thinking it's a little prank or something, but literally once he called cops, everyone took like a 1-second pause. Like it was just totally quiet. Like you could literally hear a cricket yell or something like that. Like it was dead silent, like for 1 second, and then you hear the cop siren, and then everyone just screams, everyone books it out the freaking doors, and like everyone was just booking it. It was like a freaking free-for-all. Like every man for himself, you know. I was forgetting about my friends, you know. I was just like, you know, I'm out of here. So what I did, I booked through everyone. I went through the back door. I hopped the fence because they had a pretty freaking high fence. You know, this kid was like rich or something. So I ran through the neighbors' houses, and I went to my car, right? Just because I was just waiting at my car, because it was around 2 blocks away, and you know, that's pretty far away from the house. So I just acted normal. Like I just pretended that I wasn't a part of the party at all. You know, I was just chilling there. I was waiting for my friends to come, because I had 4 friends, remember, and I was waiting for them to come, or if not, I was just gonna leave them behind. You know, it's every man for themselves, so I was just gonna leave. They ended up coming, and there was a cop that was just strolling on by, but he had his siren off, and he just asked me like, what am I doing? And I just, you know, I just said like, I'm waiting for a friend to come. I said something like that, and he was like, all right, and then he just went on his way. But literally when I was at my car, I was just waiting, right, and I literally heard 2 blocks away from the house, I heard everyone's cars just revving up. Like so many people were just leaving. Like they just freaking stepped on the gas. They were just out. Like I would have done the same thing, but once I got my friends and stuff, we just left. Like I just casually just drove off, and we went to my house and just chilled for the rest of the night. And that was honestly a pretty cool experience. I probably would never go back to a party like this ever again. Like it kind of depends, but I feel really bad for the kid though, just because of how many people were there. Like so many things got damaged, and this kid probably got grounded for like 10 years. Like his life is just over, you know, he's just done. Guys, that's pretty much gonna wrap up today's video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. If you did, be sure to smack that like button. Let's shoot for 25 likes once again. That would be amazing if we could break that. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a great day. Stay sexy, you guys, and I'm signing out. Peace.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me.